Hi class, I wanted to create this video to kind of troubleshoot any problems you might be having with the pre-reading discussion for the essay that we're going to read next week, the student fear factor. It's actually a chapter from a book called The College Fear Factor. But anyway, what I like to do is before we read a book or a longer essay, I like to choose some quotes that I think kind of will spawn discussion, thoughts, and also to kind of give you some hindsight as to what the reading is going to be about, because the research suggests that by activating your prior knowledge on a topic you're about to read about, you will have a much easier time comprehending the material. So I normally post quotes on the walls in the classroom, but we're not in the classroom. We're in a virtual classroom. So I use Padlet, and basically it's kind of like a virtual a bulletin board. So this is a discussion. I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and I talk about the pre-reading activity here and what I've done. And I included a video, but maybe that video doesn't work with this particular Padlet. But anyway, there are two ways that you can access the Padlet. The first one is just by clicking here because I have embedded it. But if you're using a phone, it may not work. But I'll show you both ways. So you can either go directly onto the module page here, or you can click on the link. But basically what I want you to do is respond to these quotes or respond to another classmate's reaction to the quote. So here's the first quote. Students admitted to feeling intimidated by professors' academic knowledge and by teachers' power to assess students and assign grades. Essentially, students were afraid that, and I cut the quote off there. But so you just click on the plus, and I actually made this video earlier, but for some reason the sound didn't work, so I'm just going to copy and paste, or I'm going to paste what I had typed earlier. So this is my reaction to this quote. Yes, I felt something similar when I was a student. I didn't start my college education until I was 27, so I often felt intimidated because of that, as well as the professor's seemingly extensive knowledge that he or she had over the subject. And once you're done, you can just click on the brick and it's going to be there. All right. Or you can access the link. So hopefully when I access the link, my comment will be there. There it is. All right. So, maybe you see a comment that you want to respond to rather than the quote. So now just something quick. Yes. Good point. Returning student. Times, I'll just put mainly. I feel underprepared, I guess. College work, just something like that. So there you have it, right? So then, then you can come and maybe you want to respond to a quote itself, quote number 4, quote number 5. So you do all that, and you should have a pretty good idea of what the chapter is going to be about. And then it's on to the discussion. And the discussion is here, right? I want you to make some predictions, ask some questions. I want you to do one of each. Ask a thought-provoking question about the reading and make a prediction. Again, it's important to be an active reader, and 2 ways to be an active reader is to constantly question and make predictions. All right, so I'll make a prediction. Based off of the quotes, Might hurt their chances. Oh, I think I'm... All right, so there's my prediction. And maybe a question. One question I have, though, is this. Is there a particular kind of student that is more afraid than others? Male or female, right? Etc. Something like that. So I have made my prediction. Again, you can predict on what you think the essay is going to be about or the chapter is going to be about. You can predict on the writer's purpose and just one thought-provoking question, and then you can post your reply. And it looks, and once you reply, you will see some of your classmates' posts. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, you could send me an email.